Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my next release for the top 5 prospects for that number 24 pick for the Cowboys. We're getting closer and closer to draft day. Pro days are going in. We're starting to find out some of the 30 visits and this sort of thing. So the list is getting shook up. It's getting shook up. I'm going to give you my top 5 possibilities for the number 24 pick. This is serious. Shark Tooth. You know how we do. Let's get right into it, guys. Here we go.
Alright, so number 5 on this list.
All right, so Devonta White. All right, kind of bringing him back to the forefront here. I had him here in my initial release as far as my prospects to watch. I've had him over Jordan Davis. But you can go with either one. But Devonta White, I think, might actually be on the Cowboys' radar. Cowboys were in full effect there. The big guns were there at the Georgia Pro Day. So a lot of interest here. And I think if you're going to get a defensive tackle early, this could be the year that the Cowboys finally break that drought. All right. Last defensive tackle the Cowboys drafted in the first round was Russell Maryland back in 1991, I think it was. So it's been a while. All right. It's been way too long. They gotta put a better emphasis here on the defensive tackle position. And I think if you get Devonta White, if he's there, maybe you get wiped out in your other positions and he's there staring at you, make that pick. All right. That's why I have him here as my number 5 prospect. All right. Right, number 4 on this list, a familiar name, one of my favorites, Boye Mafe. All right, been saying this all along. One of the last edge kind of guys that has bend, that can get to the quarterback, might be here. Seeing him being mocked into the bottom of the first round, so 24 is not a reach for him. If you're looking to add another pass rusher person into the mix, because we do have Dante Fowler and we do have Dorrance Armstrong. Neither of them really give me a lot of confidence. It's more of a committee type of deal. With Boye Mafe, I think this is somebody that you can bring up under Dan Quinn, refine his skill set, and he'll learn a lot. Under DeMarcus Lawrence and Dante Fowler and some of the other guys here. So I think it would be a good fit for the Cowboys to get in another pass rusher, okay? Because it is a need at some point in this draft. Boye Mafe, bros. My number 3 potential pick at the number 24 selection, Kenyan Green. All right, I think his stock is slipping a little bit. If I'm being quite honest, didn't perform as well as I wanted him to at the combine. Did about 20 something reps at 225. I was hoping for a little bit more strength there from him. And then the pro day just finished here. And these guys, not just Kenya, but a lot of the guys at A&M ran slow. So did these guys take the pedal off the metal or what? I don't know. Something going on there with A&M, and I hope it's not a work ethic type of deal or something, because that's a red flag. But I still am a fan of him. His tape doesn't lie. He's a mauler there. But how will he do at the next level? That will be the big question. Now, I think for the Cowboys, why they might like him maybe a little bit more some of these other guards is he can give you a little bit of that flex, right? That tackle flex. If you get in trouble there, like we've had here the last couple of seasons, that tackle, he might be someone that can help you out there. I don't think you want to move Terrence Steele around again. I think Terrence Steele, right tackle, that's it. Left guard's got to get figured out here, and I think Kenyan Green is a step in the right direction. My number 2 prospect for the number 24 pick is going to be the center out of Iowa, Tyler Linderbaum. All right. The athletic center. He gets kind of dinged a little bit on the arms or whatever, but it didn't harm him. It didn't hurt him at all there at Iowa in the Big Ten. Taking on a lot of these behemoth defensive tackles and this sort of thing. He's able to pull. He's able to run. And he's got strength. You know what I mean? So I think this pick is still in the Cowboys' radar. And I say that because I think they could go center, and I think they could go guard. This might be a draft where they double dip, because if we're talking about revamping this offensive line, I don't think it ends with one offensive line pick. To be quite honest, I think you're looking at a guard selection, a center selection, possibly, maybe even a tackle selection. I think they're going to double dip somewhere in this draft. But if Linderbaum's there and he's higher on their board, which I'm hoping he is, this has got to be the selection here, and you're getting better on that offensive line right there, right off the bat. A number one prospect for this list, Zion Johnson, the offensive guard out of Boston College. Still here at my number one position for the last 2 times I've done this prospect rankings, and I'm sticking with it. You know, Zion Johnson, I think would be the pick. You know, I think this is the target. Zion Johnson, work ethic through the roof, combine through the roof, strength checks out, 30-something reps, 225. I want my guard to be strong. I want him to be a mauler. I want him to take on some of these big guys that we have in NFC East. You know what I mean? So bring him in here, draft him. Is he going to be there? I think is going to be the question here. I think Zion Johnson is clear, you know, that he is that number one guard. And guards, you know, some of these teams might surprise you. Then he might go early. And Kenyan Green might be there. I mean, he may or may not be there. Neither of these guys may be there. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do at guard. This could be like last year's scenario where they wanted a cornerback. Both their corners got wiped out, so they went to plan C, which was Michael Parsons, which is not bad in any way. I think we nailed that one, but this could be a similar scenario. What if these guards and centers are wiped out? Who then becomes that plan C? And that's where I'm looking at this top 5 list. That's why I give you these names, you know, as far as what would the plan be if these O-linemen are wiped out. Would it be somebody like a Boye Mafe, a Devonta White? You know, I think all these players are in the mix, right? All right, guys, so that's my top list here, my top 5 potential picks for the number 24 spot. Let me know in the comments who you guys think the Cowboys might take there with that number 24 pick. All right, continue to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll catch you all for the next video. Peace.